Might as well do a little mic test. Can you hear me? Just say yes if you can hear me, and then I'm going to mute for a second. Hey, Freeside. Chaotic Linda. This is just a little quick one, you know. I'm just waiting a moment. See if there's anyone around out in the YouTube space. Got a couple things to say about later on. A little bit of news. Hello, Princess Ice. Just giving it a little moment. I don't have no cool intro or anything. I think I have too many ideas for it, and that's why it never happens. Plus, I don't know how to do it, but I'll figure it out. Hi, Guardian Angel. I have you up at. Oh, right. I was in Gypsies, but I had to I muted out for a while, and then I kind of was giving myself a little bit of time. I wasn't into the subject at the moment, so I've just given myself a little break for a minute. And everybody was into their conversation and everything, so I didn't want to jump back in, and interrupt. Hello, Yin Yang. I did think she would probably end it, any minute too. And mine's going to be quick for now. I kind of just wanted to say that I believe later on tonight, I think I'm going to be at Ghosts. We don't have a time set yet. Actually, let me see if I can get a hold of Peachy right now. 1 second. Okay, so I did send a message to Peachy. I'm not sure she was getting her kids or something, off the bus. But I wanted to say we're gonna schedule a live later on. It's probably gonna be at Ghost, and we're gonna go over the chat from earlier. The chat from earlier that Mama T's. Did you see that Mama T told me to? No, I didn't, Linda. Were you over there? I only saw a few minutes of it. Hey, Southern Girl. Let me post a thing. Actually, I'd like to talk to you. Come on with it. Come on the panel. I didn't know you were around. Oh, you're on the phone. Okay. Texas Kim. Oh, okay. Very well. You can tell her I'm doing a quick one if you want. I kind of just want to tell everybody we're going to have a live later. We're going to do a comprehensive screening of the chat that just occurred. I'll give you a minute. Damn, I got some resin in my hair earlier. I'm screwed. I think I'm going to have to use some alcohol. I'm working on so many projects. Resin in the hair is no good. I was putting I wear a full face mask because I'm highly allergic now for some reason. And I think when I was putting the mask off and on, I think the resin on my hands got in my hair. Dumbass. Yeah, Free said. I'm ruthless. See, I got a couple problems. I do have a couple problems. I think I've been pretty nice, for the most part. I try to do things, not always, but I am trying to do things respectfully. Just like yesterday on Gypsy's panel, I addressed comments that were directed at me, and I think I did it in the most appropriate way that I can, for being on here. I know it was more appropriately handled than many would. We're all different, but that's the way I chose to go. If it's twisted, then I mean, there's nothing I can do. You can go back and listen to it. I addressed a couple things yesterday on Gypsy's panel 2 different times. But see, the problem I have here is I'm now seeing today in some comments that I briefly witnessed that a chat is blaming me for Nicolina's behaviors and anyone else's behaviors. I guess people forget we're all individuals. And now it's this whole seeing everybody as a group. So what that tells me, if you're saying that I'm responsible, you're actually saying her whole chat is. So why don't you call out the whole chat? Why is it just me? Why you want to mess with me? What do you want from me? Are you around, Mama T? Are you here, Mama T? Do you hear me? You want to chat? Come on the panel. Not happening. Live chat reminder. Thank you. I don't haul for $1. I like that name. Let me just see who's here if I missed anything. I get talking and I missed some comments. I'll put this out here again too, because I don't know if Southern Girl got busy and didn't see it. Let me see what they said about you. Like, why is everybody suddenly lumped together? I don't even know what the issue is. I just know that the cops were called or whatever. I don't know if that had to do with today. I don't know if it had to do with yesterday, because I wasn't watching that, you know. Let's see. Oh, they're going to sue Nicolina. But the problem is, let me just say, anywhere you go, there's tons of recordings of people that want to sue actually instigating and antagonizing. I witnessed just yesterday, which is recorded and documented by, our lovely archivist and many others. But yesterday I witnessed people antagonizing and egging on and instigating Nicolina. You take anything like that to court, what are they going to see? Everybody else's comments and what they say back. You can't pick and choose. One day you're going to sue, and then the next day you're going to instigate. It doesn't work like that. It will get thrown out. The only way that can happen is if you don't interact at all and you don't engage at all. And that's not how it works here. That's not what's going on. There's lots of interaction. So that is not going to work. I mean, but the problem is, too, if you're going to sue somebody, and oops, I just texted the wrong person. Hold on 1 second, please. Okay, I lost my train of thought. Oh, suing people? If you want to sue somebody, even though I don't think it will work because of what I just said, now why are you singling out certain people in the chat? And why are people in the chat allowed to talk the way they are? Such as, did we not just have a big discussion the other day about Maud's behavior? Yes, I do believe it is handled, and apologies were made from Smiley to traders, and I heard traders accept that apology this morning. Okay, but there was a whole discussion about how if you're a mod, you have a certain, behavior that is expected because it reflects on the channel. So why today did I see mods talking about people's children again and all kinds of other things to instigate some trouble? You're here saying you're going to sue Nicolina while your chat is just tearing up people? Don't work that way. And why the hell are you discussing my child? Why are you all lumping me into Nicolina? I'm not fucking Nicolina, and Nicolina is not me. Why don't people see, some people, that everyone is responsible for their own actions and their own behaviors on here? Like I said, I try to handle it some respectfully, but now y'all trying to make me snap. Oh, sorry, I got somebody in the back.
Hey, girl. What are you doing?
Oh, man, I can't hear that good. I've got to turn this shit up.
You can't hear me?
So, I can now. Sorry, that was my bad.
Right.
I don't know if you caught anything that's going on earlier.
No. I was
But
on the phone with
I was on.
Tim for the last, I heard something. So what's
Okay,
going on?
so I was on the phone. I mean, I was on the panel with Gypsy. And then we heard that Mom and T's chat was calling the police on Nicolina,
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
she's dealt with
I
that
heard it
before.
was
She's dealt with that before, and I thought to myself, well, I wonder what the reason is. I
That
guess,
bitch is stupid. She doesn't realize she has to go to Nicolina. She can't just call and press charges. Bitch, get off your ass and take the money you don't have and drive to Michigan and go press charges, bitch. Okay, keep going.
Well, the problem I had, the problem, there's an issue with that though. Just yesterday, what they're going to do is look at the interactions. Okay, just yesterday she was
Right.
antagonizing and instigating Nicolina.
Right.
She had a
Yep.
live. I heard her talking with Ernie, and they were saying a lot of bad things and calling
Yep.
her names and stuff. So this whole
Yep.
thing will get thrown out.
Right.
That is that
Right.
Nicolina has nothing to worry about. They're gonna say you
No.
engaged in it.
Yep.
Okay, you can't engage if you're saying that people are threatening you or whatever. So it's not gonna work.
That's how
That's
they look
one
at
thing.
all internet interactions.
Uh
They're
huh.
going to look
Yep.
at what you've done, how long things have been going on, what's going on, and they're just not going
Hmm.
to take it serious. I mean,
Right.
internet interactions are not like
I mean,
real
you can
human
try if you want.
interactions. Yeah,
If
it
it
wouldn't.
makes you
It wouldn't.
feel better and stuff. I'm just saying for my beliefs and knowledge, it's gonna get tossed because of the
She's doing it for content
interactions.
because she has no other content. She's trying to make drama and do all this shit and look cool because she thinks looking like Ernie is cool. Okay.
Mm, mm. I haven't
So
seen
what
him
I'm gonna
today. So I took a little glance, over there. I was just to see what's going on. I'd opened my computer and it made me fall off the StreamYard. As soon as I opened it, what do I see throughout the chat? Sarah, Sarah, Sarah.
right.
What the fuck? I can't believe Sarah's this. I can't believe Sarah's supporting this. Hey, why don't you come join my fucking chat and see what I support? Why don't you try asking me? How do you know I support it? You don't. It ain't my fault you don't see people for individuals. How do you know I support all of her behavior? Have you
And may
ever
I
come
ask,
here and
what
talked to
the
me?
fuck is
My
Nicolina even doing right now?
Nothing. She was
Not
at work. They played the
all,
old throat video, and
all
they were saying, and all you people saying, Sarah, support that. Have you ever come here? My chat's always been open panel. Every fucking chat I have is open panel. Have you ever come and talked to me? Have you ever had a discussion? No,
and
you just assume things.
here's
You
the
just
other
see
thing.
everybody as a group. I'm not even in the Mean Girl chat,
We
but
also
fuck, I'm
have.
feeling like I'm about to be,
I know, I
because
know,
shit's gonna get got.
I know you're upset, but listen, here's the thing. Nicolina, Mammoth already. We have clips of Mammoth saying to Connie and other people that she knows that Nicolina was not serious. Like Mammoth has already come out when she was okay with Nicolina or whatever. She was already come out and said that she knows Nicolina wasn't serious. Like when Connie was
Oh,
questioning
that's right.
her, why you're
Hmm.
not, she was telling
Yeah.
Connie, oh, well, she wasn't serious. She was just gaslighting. We have those clips.
I do remember that now that you say that.
The bitch,
But it's also old. I'm wondering if this is a reaction due to the fact that people are posting the video with her in the trailer again with the kid crying. I'm wondering if it has something to do with
right,
that. Maybe
right.
that angered her, which I can understand if it makes you angry. But what does
Yeah.
that have to do? Let's go back to Sarah, Sarah, Sarah throughout the chat. And I saw all you people saying, I can't believe Sarah supports it. Like I said, why don't you come over here and have a conversation? Why don't you ask me if I do? How do you know I do? I
Yeah.
don't I don't have to support or like everything everyone does. I can actually like people for who they are. Like I've already all explained, I like lots of people over at Jimbo's still. That's their choice if they decide to hate me because I'm not in the channel.
There,
That's on
all I
them.
can
I
tell
don't
you,
have nothing against anyone. I can handle that. I can see people for who they are. I don't give a fuck what chat you're in. You know what I mean? Just because
all
some
I can
some
tell you,
people are small-minded like that. You know?
what you should be doing is laughing at them and laughing
Yeah, free side.
because you have to understand.
Um, I did laugh yesterday when I was
No,
called a fat bitch. That one made me laugh.
but
But I
because
mean, not
you have to look
always.
at what she's doing. She has absolutely no fucking content that she just every day is trying to like bring up either the same shit, bring up drama. Like you just have to laugh at that and be like, oh my god, every day is the same fucking shit from this bitch.
Yeah,
And
I know that everyone else gets blamed though. She says I'm trying to stay out of the drama, but I mean, like I said yesterday, she was egging and instigating Nick Lena when she was with I think it was Ernie's panel maybe. You can't do both. You can't have it both ways. You can't make fun of Nick Lena and then call the cops on her the next day. You know what I mean? It's not gonna work in your favor. That's
right.
just the
You
honest
all
truth.
know, you have all seen Mammoth when she gets fake news or whatever. She gets so excited that she has something. She's going to go live and she has no fucking clue what she's talking about. It's all wrong. She's been trolled. So, by knowing, whoa, Sarah, what is that beeping? By knowing um how she acts like that and knowing that it's Ernie and Constance in her ear riling her up, it's it it's really hilarious to see like how riled up she gets and how big she feels, knowing that it's because Constance and Ernie are up her ass about, you know, it's hilarious. And that's what you gotta look at. You there? Hey, Texas Kim.
Hi, my
girl.
beautiful friends. And Sarah, I freaking love you. And you're not a fat bitch. You hear me? You're not.
No. She's
I'm a
thinner
fat
than I
bitch.
am.
She got me dead on. I'm a fat bitch. I ain't as fat as her, but I'm a fat bitch.
Sarah, are you there? Are you muted? She had beeping and now she's not talking. Uh-oh. Can you hear us, Sarah?
Technical
Technical
difficulties.
difficulties.
Shasta needs a caca.
Oh, okay, she hears. So, are you all right, Sarah?
Oh, I'm
El
worried
Kennedy.
now. Is
Hey,
she
honey.
okay?
She's in chat saying I hear, but she's not talking. Maybe she's muted. Maybe she's having. Maybe she's upset right now. Sarah? Not muted. Okay. Are you talking? And we can't hear you?
Maybe that's the thing, because I can hear you fine.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe she's taking a minute. I don't know.
She might be. Bless
Yeah.
her heart. God love it.
Yeah. Fuck these bitches. Want to bring up her kid and all that shit in chat. It just shows who they are.
All the ones saying leave the damn kids out of it.
Yep. I missed it. I didn't get to see exactly what was said.
I only
Or
caught
by
the
who.
part of her calling on live to, Nick's state. I just caught that part, and then I went straight to Gypsy's. So,
Yeah.
I can't stomach all that mess. I just can't.
El Kennedy, hello. Peachy, everybody, hello. I'll leave and come back. All right, Sarah. That's the thing. They're all picking at straws right now, and it sucks that they purposely pick on people that they know that they might get a reaction from, and they do
Oh,
things
yeah.
that they know will get that reaction.
Yep. And I know my head's getting ripped off too, but I'm choosing not to watch it because they don't affect my real life.
Mm-hmm.
I have an opinion just like they do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I have that right to my opinion, just like they have their right to their opinion. Who am I to say they're wrong, and who are they to say I'm wrong?
Right. It's America. We all have freedom of speech. We have our opinions. That's the best thing about being human.
That's right.
And
just because my opinion differs doesn't make me a bad human.
Right. Nope. Sarah,
But it doesn't give you the right to go after somebody's kids.
No.
Damn it.
Period.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
It was something with the earbuds, I guess. That was weird. I'm sorry. I had to put it on.
Hi, Sarah.
I don't know what the hell that was. I feel like it's like somebody else's phone.
You're getting hacked. All right. So, Sarah, tell us exactly what happened, like with your kid and stuff. Who said it and what?
I said some of it, but basically I was trying to make this like a short one, and I want to say that later on I think I might be on maybe Ghosts or Peaches. I think Ghosts, if that's correct.
When are they going live?
Hold on one second, my dog.
I have Barnyard at 6:45, maybe 6:30. We'll do Barnyard. Obviously, if somebody wants to go live, that's fine. But make sure y'all come in and vote first.
No, mine will be after bedtime.
You're gonna do a live, or they are?
Well, them with me, I think, to do a conference.
Then Savage has her live tonight.
Scavenger hunt, yeah.
All right, here's my problem. I took a little glance in the chat because I heard they were calling the Popo. I explained how that's not going to work. But it appears like many people in the chat are only saying my name, and they're saying like, I can't believe Sarah supports that behavior. And I'm saying anyone's welcome here. I've always allowed everybody from any chat that wants to come here. That's always been how it is here. You know what I'm saying? Like, as long as there's not like some big issue, I've always said anyone that wants to can come. That's always been how it is. Why don't you come have a discussion? I'm pretty open to it. You know what I mean? How do you know I support certain behaviors when you haven't fucking asked me?
Right.
You know what I mean? So I see it. A lot of people dissing me in there. I guess they're talking about referring to the old neck video. I think this is a distraction because of the baby crying video with the smack.
Yeah. Well, fuck. Yeah. Fuck that. It's in Mamet's live. She can deny it all she wants.
Yes.
We have our opinions on what we hear, and that's the best thing about it is by
Yeah.
clipping it, people get to make their own decisions on what they think.
Oh, that dog. Everyone's individual. We all have our own opinion.
That's right. We do.
If people don't want to believe it or whatever, that's their opinion. If you know, you hear it and you believe that's a child being smacked, that's your opinion.
Right, exactly. And I was the one in that live, and I didn't, like I said, I wasn't paying attention to it. I assumed it was a dog. You know, remember when I said, "Oh, someone's busted"? I thought it was a dog.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't have believed that would have happened, and I was trying to concentrate on the chat and handle it while she left for a minute.
Well, that's the thing, though. Yesterday in her live that I streamed, but then we streamed her later live. She has her other live privated right now, and I deleted mine, so you can't hear it. But she said at first, she said it was the dog. She was telling to shut up and lay down. And then last night's live, when I was live and she got triggered, she said it was her daughter she was talking to. I mean, her story has changed about 30 different freaking times about that one incident.
Well, I did hear say in the from long ago that no kids were there, but I guess she just said reportedly in her live today that it was her neighbor's kids. But before she said there was no kids, so I don't really know unless I hear it myself. This is just reportedly.
Right.
So
And we don't know. Nobody would know. Nobody would know. All we hear is what we hear on that video. And as a human, we get to make our own assumptions. We're not going to listen to somebody that lies all the time.
Exactly.
Sarah, I just wanted to pop up and say that Nick might be reviewing that.
Okay.
But if she doesn't,
whoever wants
then Ghost will.
I don't mind who does. I just want someone.
Hi,
Yep.
Peachy.
Hello.
If
I
you're
adore
calling,
your face.
if they're saying
Mammoth's
like,
in chat, Sarah.
I don't see her. She's not in my chat.
Oh, yes.
Or is that Nick?
Mammoth
I don't
says, well, it's Mammoth's picture, though.
I don't. You see her
Oh,
picture?
it might be. Hold on. Let me send you. It's Mammoth's picture, and it says, "What can I do for you, Sarah?"
Yes, it's Mammoth.
It's got to be somebody that has me blocked. I don't see it.
Well, Mammoth.
Yeah, it says Mama T, 43, Nunya,
Is it a
Eagle,
fake?
Tiger, TBT, Sarah, or what can I do for you, Sarah?
Then it's not a real one. Then
Hold on.
unblock me, or I have the StreamYard that I pay for, so I'm allowed to have. I've had multiple.
There's a space. There's a space. Does Mama T have a space in her name? Hold on. Let me go look. Hold on.
I think it's somebody that has me blocked because I literally am looking and it's only you four.
Okay. Hold on.
It's not even.
Hi, creepy.
I can't see
Actually,
him at all.
way worse than that, chasing. That's what I was doing. I was kind of doing a brief live right now and hoping that it gets covered, either a comprehensive with Ghost and we go over it because the chat was so horrible, or while they're actually, trying to call out Nicolina's behavior. My point that I was making earlier is
Chaotic said it's her. She went to her
Oh,
channel.
why
So if you can't see her, she's
Why can't I
blocked.
see
Oh, I hope that Mama T would like to answer for letting Rosebud talk about CPS and her child, who is way over the age of CPS to be called to begin with.
That's what she's talking about. That's why she's pissed.
My point is this: you were just calling out Smiley in chat and said how mods need to be on their top behavior because it's a reflection on the channel. Just yesterday, right? That situation was handled. Smiley apologized. Traders this morning in her live, I heard her accept that issue is over with. But you just called out mods and their behavior. Now I look in there and the mods are talking all kind of bad stuff and saying, all because of Nicolina's behavior. That puts me at risk, Rosebud, for CPS and my child. Let me just tell you something. I did homeschooling. I did so great. I would love to tell you, but I'm not going to. How
You're a
fantastic.
fucking amazing mother,
You have no
Sarah.
idea. You'll have no idea about what my daughter does for work, and it's all how I raised her, and you have no clue. So that doesn't matter to me. I know I did a good job.
My
That's
opinion, not Sarah's opinion. My opinion, Sarah, you fucking kick ass while Mammoth doesn't even have a roof over her head to share with her own child.
no. If I
Sorry,
turned
not
everything
sorry.
that was done to me, I turned around everything that was done to me and never did any of it, and
Just
did
saying.
everything opposite. Just saying.
Your child will have to probably stay with you for his whole life. And
Mhm.
you fucking rock it, Sarah.
Yeah, it's not easy, and there's
Rock it.
others around the community, even in other channels, and I feel for them, even though they, might assume something. I'm hanging out in one chat. It doesn't matter. My feelings remain the same. I feel for you. You know what I mean? There's others. I'm not
Right.
alone.
And
Nicolina just said in Discord she is covering Mammoth.
okay.
Great.
Okay.
That's good. So what I want to say is you're all in the chat, all up in the chat. Sarah this, because she's in Nicolina's. I can't believe Sarah supports it. So my thing is, have a conversation. Why don't you try asking me what I support? Don't bring up children in the chat. You're a mod. That's a reflection of Mama T. Are you all gonna start talking about everyone's kids? Because you're just calling me. Aren't we all in the chat supporting Nicolina? If that's how you look at it, or are you gonna do it to everybody? Why just Sarah?
Right.
Hmm.
They do it because
I have
they're
my
bullies.
opinions and thoughts, but
They're
now I have
bullies
somebody.
and they like to make
Now
victims, and they
how do
know
I
they
tell if this
try
is
to
the
make
real
you a
Mama
victim.
T? How do I tell if this is the real Mama T? I see her now, actually.
Does it say authenticated?
It just says it's like, how do I authenticate? That's what I don't know how to do on a phone.
You have to turn it on in your settings.
Oh, shit.
But do you have a screen to put up?
I can try that for a second until I know it's her. I don't think she'll porn bomb me.
If it's her, she will not porn bomb you. But
All right.
FYI, Nick is going live right now.
she's already live. But
I'll let her talk for a second if it's her. Shit. Is that really?
It's me. It's really me.
Okay. The reason I had this live and I put your name to hopefully attract you because I know you're having issues with Nicolina and everything, and I know you brought up the stuff with the throat and everything, but I just want to remind your chat and everything, they were really stuck on me today, that doesn't have anything to do with me, and they're all assuming I support every single thing everyone does, and I don't. I have my own opinions. You know what I mean? And there was so much Sarah this, Sarah that, and you just
I'm not coming after you if that's the thing.
What's that?
I said I'm not coming after you if that's what.
No, it wasn't you. Your chat was so stuck on my name today.
Rosebud is threatening to call CPS on Sarah in your chat, Mama T.
Yeah,
I've seen that.
If you missed it,
I see it, and I have to remove it and leave Sarah alone. Go listen to my live. I said it right there.
Oh, I couldn't listen.
Remove the comment about
Right, but you want to talk about how all of us are horrible. But yet, your mods have been really nasty the last couple weeks, Mama T. You might need to rein that shit in.
They're mad. And Southern Girl, what you just said about me was a complete lie.
Which part?
I absolutely said there's no children in my house, period. I've been saying that since the fucking beginning.
Well, why was there a child screaming?
I hear children.
I don't know. Maybe it was in or something. I was in my room.
From what I heard from your own live, and I have the right to my opinion, so does everybody else.
Yep, I have the right to you, and I don't like you, and I don't want you up here. Sarah, can you mute her now?
That's Sarah's friend.
Here's oh my God.
I kind of
Sarah's nobody's friend.
We're going. No, Southern Girl is my friend.
Okay.
But here's the thing. I do.
She was also Jody's friend and Country Girl's friend too, right? But because they like me, she turned on them.
No, she didn't mind. I heard her say many times the reason why.
Exactly. Mammoth, you just like to tell people that. Country Girl, for 3 months, we hadn't even really talked. She was not in my chat. She was in your chat. I realized I gave her so much time because I love Country Girl. I loved her, but I saw her choose to not be my friend anymore and be your friend, which is fine. I'm not
She
going to have a
always stuck up.
mod where you're talking shit about me and
Southern
you're
Girl, do you know
back
why that is?
your
Do
live
you know why
where
that
that mod is
because
actually
you can shut the
money
fuck up about
while you're talking shit about me. So that
no
is
matter
why
nobody was
I
talking
removed
shit
her as
about
a mod
nobody
in
said a
my
word
friend.
about you and you started coming
But
after
listen,
me.
damn it.
Dumbass.
No, I was talking from something that you accused me
You
of,
call me Mama
and
T
you're
or
trying
Tina,
to
have
talk
some fucking
over me.
respect. This isn't your
You're
channel.
talking over me. You can let me finish, and then you can chat. Okay? I am telling you what happened.
Oh,
You
yes, you are.
something. Wait, you can let me talk. And so I removed her as a mod on my channel and no longer was associated with her. You don't know my story of it. You are an American and have your opinion like I do. So therefore, if that's what you want to believe, go ahead. That's fine. But don't tell the wrong story.
Oh, okay.
She always stuck up for
Go
said
ahead.
she knows what she wants. I did always hear her stick up for Country Girl. She was very clear about that. I mean, from what I heard her say, it was just when she stopped coming around. You know what I mean?
Okay, I understand that, but here's the thing. Country Girl left your channel because she asked you to lay off me and you wouldn't.
Okay.
That's bad.
That
Okay.
part.
She has no
Saying
right
nothing.
to tell
No,
me what
no,
to
you
do.
had your turn. It's my turn. It's my turn now. Okay?
Well,
I
because
gave you
that's
the respect to finish your
pause.
sentence. Let me
Maybe
fine.
it's the dead air. It sounded like you paused. So I was trying to tell you something. When somebody pauses, usually that means somebody else can talk. So sorry about the dead air. Go ahead.
Wow. Wow. All
Oh,
right.
you,
Anyway, I knew nobody was talking nothing about you, Southern Girl, until day after day after day after day after day after day you went up there and was running your fucking mouth about me about shit you don't even know about. So therefore, yes, I started speaking out about you and I gave Country Girl a heads up that I was going to be because I actually am her friend and I do care about her feelings. When she asked me in the beginning, Mama T, please don't respond to her. Just let it go. Let it go. I did. I did let it go. But you couldn't, could you, Jamie?
Well, because I'm an American and I get to do what I want.
I'm in the mood.
Country Girl
So
is
my
not
friends
like me for
don't
who I
fucking
am
matter.
and what I have stood against the whole time that I've been on YouTube. I have disliked you. If we can't be friends
That's a
because
lie, Jamie.
of her
That's a
liking
lie. I
you,
have
then
screenshots
that
of
is
you.
why I took.
You
I
saying
am
that. I
talking.
love you, Mama
I
T.
am talking. Learn how
I
to allow
love
people to fucking talk. Lay off
we
the
might have
fucking
been
drugs and let me
Oh,
talk. You were
I'm the one on
done.
top. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
So, anyways, I can do whatever the fuck I want to do. If she didn't like it, that is why I no longer was associated with her. I
So,
was done.
Sarah, I'm not going to sit up here and be disrespected. So
Okay,
your friend there
it's kind
absolutely
of
being
rough.
fucking rude.
Well, everybody has their own. I get what you're saying. I get what she's saying. You know what I mean? It's just we got really heated when I see stuff like I'm glad you asked her to remove it because I didn't know that you even saw it or anything because that infuriated me because Nicolina with her throat signals or whatever has nothing to do with my parenting because I did so good. You know what I mean? I know I did a good job.
I think you're an amazing parent, and I've said that all along, and I'll
but
keep
there was
saying it because I think you are.
thank you. There
I
was
know
so many
you.
of things that I was like,
I,
if you're gonna say Sarah because she's over here supporting Nicolina, but I don't. It doesn't mean each person I like every single thing they do just because I'm over here. I'm not even in the Mean Girl chat.
I was only
Yeah,
using you as an example, Sarah. Not that I was
I
ever
wasn't.
going to go after you, because I do
I
believe
wasn't in
that you are a parent.
long. I
I've
wasn't in there
said that
long
all
enough
along.
to
I know what
say
you've
that.
been through with your son. I know your story. So I would never allow somebody in my chat to say they were going to call CPS on you,
It's
period,
just
or
it
APS,
wasn't.
whatever.
she made it sound like she said I'm putting myself at risk by supporting Nicolina, but that, I mean, being in a chat, we're all on YouTube. That would be the same as saying that in your chat. You know what I mean? That's ridiculous. That has nothing to do with it. I mean, you don't know what's going on, where he's at. I mean, everybody has activities for their kids and everything. That has nothing to do with anything. It's not a reflection on anything. Usually I allow everybody here to talk things. I have my own opinions and thoughts, and I'm pretty open about it. And I'm willing to talk to anybody that comes here. I always have been. I don't care if people are from other chats. I don't do that shit. I mean, if there's like some big problem or something, then they might, get a timeout or something. But I'm pretty open to having anyone that wants to come here. I've always been that way. Remember when I wasn't getting along with your chat before? Or maybe it was from Nicolina Bird. I let her up here, and she wasn't from any chat I've ever. I'm just using it as an example of how I've always let people come up here. It doesn't bother me. I like having dialogue with different people.
Let me just say this. People need to leave Sarah and her son alone. And I mean that on all sides, because Sarah is an amazing mother. And no, I'm not kissing Sarah's ass. It's absolutely the truth. I know Sarah's story. I've heard it. What she's been through, how she had to do certain things to be able to stay at home to take care of her son. Believe me, she's been through enough. She don't need to be.
It was just, I was shocked at the chat. That's all, Mama T. It wasn't even, I didn't even know if I had the volume down. I didn't hear what you were saying. I just was looking, and I'm like, I saw multiple people mention to me, and I'm like, why is this like YouTube stuck on Sarah? You know what I mean?
Sarah, believe it or not, a lot of people from my chat care about you, Sarah. They grow to love and like you, and they don't understand why you would go and say the things that you've been seeing in people's chats.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's about.
But they should remember they don't have to understand. And once people realize that it's YouTube and you're just responsible for yourself and to let certain things go, then you all feel a lot better and not get so riled up about this, you know what I mean?
Well, if we keep letting things go, if we keep letting things go, the criminal activity and stuff, and it is criminal. I'm sorry, y'all. It very much is criminal. Defamation of character. It is stupid.
You defamated your own character. Stop that.
No, nobody is involved in you, so please.
And about the cop calling, I understand it sounded like you might have called police today. What's going to happen is, I said this earlier, you weren't here. I don't think you were here for this part. I know yesterday I was listening, when you were in Ernie's, and to me, as a listener from the outside, it sounded like you were instigating and antagonizing Nicolina, like when you were with Ernie. And I get that you're mad at her too, but they're going to look at that as interaction. You know what I mean? You have to refrain from reacting and participating. They're going to consider that participating, and they're going to call it engaging, and it will all be tossed out because everybody engages.
Yep,
back and forth.
it's all tit for tat.
But the death threat, that's a serious threat, people.
Oh, I understand if you feel
but a month ago, that threat meant nothing to you.
No, it was just
Hello.
It was just weeks ago.
I was talking. So, do you want us to post all the clips where you told Connie that you knew she was just joking around and gaslighting? We have those clips.
That was before the second one, Southern Girl.
Yeah, so she's going. Hold on, SG. So Nick is going to take time off of her damn good paying job and waste the time, travel, and money on you, Mama T. Come on now. You know better than that. Quit it.
She went to Kentucky, didn't she?
On vacation? She ain't going to California on vacation.
Yeah, Mammoth, we all heard it out of Mammoth's mouth. She was.
Her name is Mama T. Albertina, so I don't have to address anybody else who calls me Mammoth. Period.
Now that you and Ernie are back being friendly again, you are going to co-sign everything he does. And I get it, because you say we co-sign. Hush, please, and let me talk. I'm still speaking. You say that we co-sign everything Nick does, so I get it. But I've seen you do more nasty, vile things here recently since you have aligned back with them than I've seen you ever do, Mama T. You need to go back to who you used to be before the Ernie shit ate up your brain.
What has this got to do with Ernie? Ernie isn't even here to defend himself. This has nothing to do with
Oh
Ernie.
my God. And you say that every time. You say that every single time. And all I'm doing is making a reference. Oh my God. Fix your stupid Wi-Fi, please.
I've always let him up around, but we might have to continue this later if we're going to Nina's. I mean, if anyone wanted to and we have time, it depends. You know what I mean? I kind of want.
No, I just find it very hypocritical how all of a sudden she's aligned back with Ernie and now she's scared of all of us, including Nick, when a few months ago we were nothing. Nobody should be scared of us. Why is everybody scared of them?
I never said I was afraid of her. I said that I'm getting worried about the damn threat. And it
you're
is
doing
starting to
it for content. You are doing it. You are pretending to be scared for content. You see that Nicolina brings everybody else content hating her. So now you're jumping on the same train.
That's for content. Stop that.
You ain't gonna get the cash apps you seek off of like Speakeasy does talking about Nick. I promise you.
Nobody's looking for cash app.
You really think that you can just call around and press charges on somebody? That calling around places is going to press charges? You have to get your lazy ass over to Michigan to press charges.
Fact.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You cannot just call the police station and press
wrong,
fucking
Jamie.
charges. Oh my God. Oh my God.
She'll pull an ATL and just not show up like ATIL did.
You're wrong, though. Cyber crimes, you do not have to show up in the fucking state.
There's no that her using your name is not impersonation. It's a parody, right?
They were already
And for parodies, you can't do anything. She's not using your picture, Mama T.
Even if she used your picture, it don't matter. It don't matter.
It's a parody account.
We're not
parody.
Well, under my name.
We're not.
It's a parody account, Mama T.
Go ahead, that's my name, Jamie. Go ahead.
A YouTube name. A YouTube
Idiot.
name. Mammy.
Idiot. You don't get it, do you? Just stop. That's all I ever wanted was for you fuckers to stop. Don't you listen?
You keep it going.
All we ever wanted was for you to not open your mouth about fucking Spooky. But you opened your mouth about Spooky and you stuck your big fucking foot in your mouth.
And she was.
Just wait. It's all right. All of the veteran community knows about what happened. So just wait.
That she was chasing Dick. Big fucking
you
deal.
said a little bit more than that, Mama T. And you sat up there with Ernie and co-signed everything he did in his chat.
Let me ask you this.
There was a lot of information.
Let me ask you this. Am I the one that brought it to fucking YouTube? Did I
No,
put her in
McKenna
danger?
did. McKenna did.
I would like
No,
to
Nicolina did.
It was
Nicolina.
Mama T, did you not? Hold on. I'm sorry, but listen. Did you not watch my live where we proved McKenna brought this man to YouTube and laid them at she laid this dangerous man at every single one of our feet.
Nicolina contacted him second.
Nicolina was bringing it to the public to let us know this man is shush, please. If you're going to listen, please listen. This is imperative that you open your ears.
All right, let's just let one at a time so that she can hear the information so she knows the correct stuff, right?
Yes, McKenna brought this man to YouTube, Mama T. She contacted him through his Facebook and gave him Ernie's channel. That's how he showed up in Ernie's chat 10 days ago, before anybody knew about him. That's when Spooky came to hush.
Contact.
That's when Spooky came to the Mean Girls chat and said, "Oh my God, you guys, look at this account." That's when Nick contacted him because it's better if he's fucking with Nick and leaving Spooky and her minor child alone. That's the thought that Nick had in her head. Was it right? I don't know. That's on Nick. So then this man is now out of all of our feet because of McKenna. So Nick brought it out to the public to let us know that we should be aware and be very fucking scared of this man.
I think he freaked out Ernie too when he went in his chat.
Yes, he did, and I showed
saw
that.
it.
But Mama T doesn't watch anything.
I saw it in his eyes.
Actually, I think the day that you were live, Pete, I was busy at work. So no, I didn't see it. That's why I was just trying to ask.
Yeah, so then you
I
need
will
to
go
quit
watch it.
spreading the misinformation that Nick brought him here. McKenna brought him here, and we proved that. She's been liking his Facebook post for at least a month.
See, there you go, twisting shit again. I did not say Nick brought him here. I said Nick put
Did
his
she?
information.
Did she or did she not say that? Did she say that? Now we all know because of Nick. Thank God we all know because of Nick. This man is a psycho. Thank God Nick came and told us.
So the supposed to send me a fucking video with the proof, and she never has.
We did.
Why?
I've already done a whole live on it, Mama T, and showed the proof. It's not my
No,
fault that you don't watch it.
Peachy, she was supposed to send me a video proving it, and she asked me on my panel that day not to put it out. And I gave my fucking word that I would not put it out, and I won't. I don't do that shit.
Well, go watch my live, and you can. I've got 2 lives in a row about it, about how you guys are trying to put it on Nick when it's McKenna's fault. But you're stuck up McKenna's ass and can't realize how big of a piece of shit she is.
She left because I showed up.
Yep, I think so.
I didn't know you were live, and I went live to react.
I want
to
to put your live. No, I want to hear. We were about to try to end.
Yeah, we were getting ready to end. I was giving Mama T a piece of my mind.
No, I think it's bullshit because you not only proved it that D came into Ernie's chat, and then I showed McKenna was reacting and commenting on his fucking post before I even knew who this motherfucker was.
Yep.
How
and we proved all that too.
This is how she refuses the fucking truth. She refuses the fucking truth.
Absolutely. She doesn't
Because
want
we'll go against Ernie.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck the fact that the photo that Ernie showed yesterday was a screen grab from Google that Spooky sent into the chat and said, this is kind of what it looks like. She didn't use that photo as her own injuries. She sent it to the group chat to show us this is the kind of reconstructive surgery I had to go through. But they want to push it out as if it's fucking factual. Like that was her x-rays. Nobody cares about their fucking x-rays.
Most people don't get their x-rays. I do know that. Yep.
So Mammoth leaves because Nicolina's here?
That's I would have Redheaded Storm, that wasn't on purpose. It's just they were already up here, and I was trying to make this short to go to Nicolina's, and I didn't mean for that. I mean, we could always continue later or something.
No, listen, I didn't know you were live or I wouldn't have gone live. I only have now that Maggie's back in school, I only have during dinner time that I, have the availability. But had I known you were live, I would not have gone live. And I don't want anyone thinking, oh, look, Nicolina's trying to go live and fuck up everyone's live stream.
No, we were done. Mammoth just came in chat. We were talking about stuff. Sarah was upset because they were talking about her son in chat. And we were about to end, but Mammoth came in and then came up. But Redheaded Storm keeps saying she was asked to come here. No, listen, Redheaded, we were all up here first. You're bitching that we were all up here.
Yeah, we were.
Manchester, Vicky, it does not matter. Spooky took a photo from Google and they edited that part out where she said, this is what my reconstructive face surgery looks like. Here's an example. I don't know if you're going to end. I'm going to go back to my live stream. I'm not trying to be easy. If I would have gone live,
I just needed a quick rage. I was trying
No,
to
I told him you were going to go live. Nick,
do a comprehensive live with Ghost, and I want to do a comprehensive and go over the words that were said in the chat because the hypocrisy. That's
Nick is actually going over that live now.
Yeah, so
Great.
Nick,
Was Rose going over it now too?
you come up.
Oh no,
No, later or tomorrow even. Just
he
at
was
some
going
point.
to if you didn't, but you did, so
no,
that's
I
that's
fine.
mean,
great.
I was at work all fucking day, unlike Mammoth, and I was trying to be supportive of Gypsy when she went live, and I was not going to allow Mammoth to take views and support away from Gypsy when
Mhm.
she's going through some shit, right?
Yep,
Right.
I agree. That's why we didn't stream her or anything.
Nick,
Yeah.
Sarah wanted to come up with whoever was going over this live. Can Sarah come up with you?
I might not be
Um,
able to because of the time. I would
Honestly,
love to.
I don't think it's conducive for my time frame.
It doesn't
Alright.
work for mine anyways because this is my busy time when I do, dinner. And,
Yeah, like I'm gonna be just making dinner and streaming and reacting at times, but
you're good at multitasking while you're cooking. I don't want my child in the background and stuff. That's why I don't do it at that time. You know what I mean?
no,
Yeah.
no, no. I just don't want anyone to think, oh, Nicolina's trying to fuck up everyone's
Nope.
live
Nope.
streams.
No problem. I had no schedule live. This was just to rant for a second.
All right, as long as you send everybody over to vote real quick on Barnyard, Nick,
What time is Barnyard?
in 45 minutes. Just have them
Damn
come over and vote because it's
All
a
right.
bad,
Make it later.
it's a bad
I'll get
time.
through
Not
it.
good people
get
are
through
all
it.
on there now.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I'll
do
see
that.
y'all at Nick's.
All right,
All right.
I'll be over there at
See
next.
you at
Bye.
next.
Bye.
Bye. Love you, Sarah.
Thank you. Love you. Bye. Thank you for coming. Sorry, I got a little crazy.